For the first part of this topic, we have two key terms that we need to know and understand. These key terms are health and fitness. Fitness is the ability to meet the demands of the environment. This means that in order to be fit, we must be able to deal with our day-to-day environment. This environment will be very different depending on the activities that you take part in and the sports that you play. Health is a state of complete emotional, physical, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. So this definition shows that there are three different parts of health, and we will look at each part in more detail. Physical health relates closely to our components of fitness. For example, how high our cardiovascular fitness or muscular endurance are. Physical health is important for a number of reasons. It improves our heart function so that we will feel more energized. It reduces the risk of illnesses such as diabetes or coronary heart disease, and it also helps us to avoid obesity. The question that you are most likely to receive on this topic is, how can exercise or physical activity improve physical health? This is most likely to be a 2-mark question where a point and an explanation are required. This table shows some of the possible answers that you can give. For example, your point could be that good physical health helps to reduce the risk of some illnesses, and we can then explain this by discussing the illnesses that can be avoided, such as diabetes or coronary heart disease. Exercise also helps to benefit our emotional or mental health. Exercise helps us to control our emotions so that we are happier individuals. Every time we exercise, we also release a hormone in the brain called serotonin. Serotonin is known as a feel-good hormone due to the way that it makes us feel. Exercise also reduces stress and tension. Think about when you have been for a run or taken part in a team sport. Activity will usually make us feel more relaxed, and this stress release is known as catharsis. Once again, we can use this table to consider some of the answers that you may use to answer a question on this topic. For example, if we're answering how can exercise improve mental health, we can make a point that stress or tension can be reduced, and then we can explain this by stating that going for a long run or taking part in a contact sport can help to relieve stress following a long day at work or school. Exercise often includes teamwork and working towards a goal with other people, and this will benefit our social health. Cooperation in sports such as football and netball means that we must discuss tactics and strategies as a group. And sport also offers many opportunities to socialize and make friends, again increasing our social health and therefore our happiness. If we were answering the question, how can exercise improve social health, then we could make the point that sport offers opportunities to socialize and make friends. We can then go on to explain this by stating that taking part in exercise often includes joining groups or teams, and we might even give examples from sports such as football, hockey, rugby, or netball. As mentioned earlier, fitness is the ability to meet the demands of the environment. Improving fitness will reduce the chance of suffering from an injury, and it will also aid our physical ability to work. For example, a tennis player who improves their muscular endurance will be less likely to suffer from calf or hamstring strains, and over time, this is going to help to improve their performance. Even away from sport, many jobs can require a good level of fitness. For example, if a builder does not have strong muscular endurance, they will become fatigued within a short amount of time and will not be able to complete the same amount of work. Both health and fitness can be taken for granted, but they are essential in keeping us happy and well throughout our lives.